and then they'll spend the rest of their life in jail, and then you'll be sorry that your child's a fucking criminal.
Ordered up 100 roses, we the best like blase, I'm just whipping Maserati, I'm just.
Hey guys, what's up? It's Jordy and welcome to Saturday on Less Than Perfect. Today is, actually this week is rant week. I'm pretty sure I'm going to do that in like every single video. I'm so stupid. But this is rant week and I decided to rant about a couple of things that annoy me. They're no specific category. I thought about doing it on things that I feel strongly about, but I'm not going to because I don't want to get political and yeah. So let me just get into it. So the first thing that annoys the fucking living shit out of me is people that do not know how to merge. Okay, it's different everywhere that you go, but I know what a merge lane is. And here in Colorado, people don't know how to fucking do it. It drives me fucking crazy. Like, that is the easiest way for me to go from like completely happy to like wanting to beat a bitch up. Okay, so you have a merge lane. If the merge lane is only like 100 feet, I get it if you don't want to just like get out and try and speed up. If your car is like an older car or you just can't get from 0 to 30 fast enough, I get it. But when there's a merge lane that's a fucking mile long and you come up to a red light and you're turning right and instead of going, you wait until there's zero traffic to go, it drives me crazy because you have plenty of time to catch up to the speed that they're going if you would just fucking do it. It drives me fucking insane. That's probably like the only thing in my life that I feel very strongly about and there's no arguing with me about it. Like there's zero. Okay, so we were very rudely interrupted by a phone call, and that's another thing that fucking pisses me off was when I'm inconvenienced, when I'm in the middle of something, and somebody calls me or somebody texts me and they expect me to respond, and it drives me fucking crazy, but let me get on to the next topic. The next thing that I fucking hate is people who don't know where to walk in a parking lot. So if you're in a parking lot, a lot of parking lots are slanted one way or the other for the cars to park, so it's like a one-way parking place. Now, if it's a fucking parking lot, walk behind the cars, like directly behind the cars. I don't understand why it's so difficult for people to understand that instead of walking in the middle of the fucking parking lot where the cars belong, it's a fucking street, not a sidewalk. I get that it's a parking lot. People always have the right of way. Yes, but if there's fucking room behind the car, walk behind the cars or between the cars or something. People drive me insane. Another thing that drives me crazy, which let me preface this by saying, I will never down anyone's parenting. However, I feel like when your child does something wrong and you can admit that it's wrong and you don't correct it, it drives me crazy. So I'll like be hanging out with somebody or I'll be somewhere and I'll see them say, you know, the kid do something or the parents say, do not touch that. And the child touches it and they say, didn't I just tell you not to touch that? And they say yes. And then that's the end of the conversation. They don't get corrected. They don't get in trouble. They don't get any kind of like correction. Like, I don't understand that. That's fucking stupid. Correct your child. Because when you don't, they just think that they can do whatever the fuck they want all the time and they'll never have any consequences. And then they'll turn 18 and do things that do have consequences and then they'll spend the rest of life in jail. And then you'll be sorry that your child's a fucking criminal. Fucking criminal. Fucking criminal. I don't like bad people. I don't like it when people don't correct their children. I think it's bad for their children's character. The next thing that I don't like are fucking bullies. And I just don't like people that like band together to go against a person just because a ton of other people do it. It drives me crazy. I'm not that kind of person. I'm actually always the person that's like, well, I can see from both sides. I can see why people don't like you, but I also see why people should like you. So I don't really like bullies. That's like not my style. Another thing that drives me crazy is when I get into a car with somebody and they turn the music up and then try and have a conversation with me. Like a couple of months ago, I got in the car with a friend of mine. I love this girl to fucking death. I literally love her to death. But I get in her car, it's the middle of summer, she rolls down all the fucking windows, turns her music all the way the fuck up, and then tries to have a conversation with me. And like every other word out of my mouth is, huh? What? Huh? What? What? She still continues to fucking blast the music, doesn't turn it down, doesn't decide to roll the windows up. And another thing I don't understand is when people don't use AC. Like, I get that you want like some fresh air, but like if it's that fucking hot and just hot air is blowing into the car, turn your fucking AC on. Like, where were you born? Like, Did you grow up in a fucking barn? I'm such a stupid bitch. The last thing that I'm going to talk about, actually I have two more things. One of them, I'm going to briefly say, I don't like people that tell slow stories. I love my husband to fucking death. I literally love him to death. However, he is the worst storyteller. He like tells it so slow, like the entire story is really slow. So when it gets to like the climax of, you know, what he thinks is the climax, I'm just like, wait, I don't understand. Like, was that the end or... Tell fast stories. The last thing I'm going to talk about is when people get into my car and try and control anything in my car. The only thing that you're allowed to fucking control when you're in my car is your goddamn motherfucking seatbelt. Do not touch my radio. Do not touch my air conditioner. And I'm also the kind of person that's like, hey, are you okay? Like, do you want me to turn it hotter? Are you cold? Are you this or that? But do not get in my car and touch my shit, because that is not yours. If you want to drive, you can control everything in your car. I've never, not one fucking time, other than with my husband, got into somebody's car and turned on their AC or turned on their heater or touched their radio or did anything of that nature. Like, it's not your fucking car. Don't touch it. I don't know. Maybe I'm just being a bitch. I'm kind of on one today, so I mean, like, that's a thing. If you agree with anything that I've said in this video, comment down below and tell me which one you agree with. Or if you think that I'm a crazy fucking bitch and I need to calm the fuck down, which I probably do, comment that down below. And if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. I am going to link my personal channel along with everybody else's personal channels in the description box below. Go subscribe to us. And if you're not subscribed to Less Than Perfect already, do that. It's like a fucking gang in here, bitch. Like fucking LTP.
Like, do you want to be a part of it or not?
Because, like, if you don't, then what the fuck is wrong with you? Okay, I'm gonna stop because I'm seriously, like, fucking on one today. So let me just not. But thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you next motherfucking Saturday. Bye!